Super Smash Bros. Is coming to Nintendo Switch with Splatoon characters! Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. The Nintendo Direct was yesterday. It was really exciting, but there was a lot of remakes that were announced. However, right at the end, they said, wait, we have one more announcement. And then there was this two Splatoon characters came out. The Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl, they were kind of battling each other. It wasn't gameplay, but it did look fantastic. Then the screen kind of fades to black. There's this flame in the background that you can kind of make out, but you're not sure. Then in the eye of the Inkling character, you see the Smash symbol, and everyone, I'm sure online, lost their minds, myself included, which is really exciting. Then you saw the Smash logo in flames with all these Nintendo characters in front of it, but that it was pretty hard to make out all of them. So if you haven't seen the Direct, make sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description below the video to the Nintendo Direct. Definitely check it out. They didn't show any gameplay or anything else other than that. And at the end of the, I guess, trailer, but not really a trailer, it did say at the bottom right-hand corner, if you look closely, it said HAL Laboratory. Now, HAL Laboratory, if you don't know, they made some previous Smash Bros. Games. They made Smash Bros. For N64, Super Smash Bros. On GameCube, Melee or Melee, I'll get yelled at no matter how I say it. Then you have Brawl they made as well. So the most recent Smash game that was for 3DS and for the Wii U was made by Bandai Namco in collaboration with Nintendo, of course. So HAL Laboratory hasn't made a Smash game in a while, and I'm wondering, is this really Smash 5, or is this a port made by Bandai Namco, kind of given by Nintendo to HAL Laboratory to take on as a port? I have no clue. I'm not sure what they're doing with this. Because this is mobile and taking it on the go, Nintendo could go in two entirely different directions. But they didn't really talk about very much, and they didn't announce enough information for us to know, but they did say the game is coming in 2018. So here I am, I'm going to theorize, do I think this is a true Smash 5, or do I think this is a port of the previous game? Now Sakurai, who's responsible for the majority of the Super Smash Bros. Series, he did state previously that he is extremely tired, obviously, from making Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Wii U and for the 3DS, and that he would like, obviously, a break from that series, and he doesn't want to make one of those games for a while. I might try and find the article for that, but I'm positive he said that at some point. So I was really surprised. I'm not surprised at all that it's coming this early to the Nintendo Switch. I did think it was going to come this year, but I am really surprised it's coming so early as an announcement this year. I don't think the game's going to come out until a holiday release, so late 2018. But just giving us that trailer and letting everyone talk about it is exactly what Nintendo should be doing. They did the same thing with Metroid Prime 4. Let us get hyped, just say it's in development, and we're all really happy, which is really, really great. But I wonder if Sakurai is actually participating in this, because he did seem like he was a little bit tired of working so hard on that series, but he did such a good job. So Sakurai, I'm not like he's watching this video or listening, but he does tremendous work with this and for all of the fans. Now, because it is a portable system and you can play it at home, and there's new characters and everything like that, I am completely torn whether it's a new game or whether it's a remake. You can also comment below, what do you think? Is this Smash 5 or is this a remake? Personally, I think they're going to take the majority of the assets from Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U, port them over to the Switch, and use that and build that from the ground base up. I don't know if this is going to be a fully brand new game. What I believe is they're going to give us the majority of the characters that the Wii U version had, and then they're going to slowly release more characters as you go. However, of course, the Splatoon characters will be available at launch, because Splatoon is doing so well. I'm showing off Splatoon 1 because those are the character designs that they had. However, of course, Splatoon 2 is already out on the Nintendo Switch, so I'm wondering, obviously, for character designs or for different costumes, you could probably switch out the Inklings and make them look different. Not just boy or girl, but also make their hair color different and make their outfits a little bit different too, which would look really cool. Other things that lead me to believe that this might be a new game is if you looked closely, the Link figure in that video, apparently when people are zooming in, they're saying it looks a lot like the Breath of the Wild Link figure. It does not look like the original design from Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U or on the 3DS. So maybe they're putting in all those new assets for the new figure. Mario, they're wondering if it was the original Mario or if it's the Mario from, of course, Super Mario Odyssey, which does look a little bit better in HD. So maybe they're including the Link from Breath of the Wild and Mario from Super Mario Odyssey. That's what I would be doing, I think, even if I'm porting over a lot of the assets. Now, because not many people played or bought Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U, that's why Nintendo's doing all of these ports. The game did sell pretty well, though, on the 3DS, but again, it did not sell that great on the Wii U, and a lot of people are extremely happy with that Smash Bros. Game. It just needs some minor tweaks. What I would love to see from the game is that they release it for the Switch, but they also give you like a pack-in, like the original Super Smash Bros. On the N64, as like an unlockable that you can then play online on the go, which would be really cool. I don't think Nintendo's going to do that with Melee or Melee, and I don't think they're going to do that with Brawl yet, but if they can include Super Smash Bros. For the N64, I would be blown away. I think that would be really cool and fantastic. Now, the new Splatoon characters I do have to talk about as well. The Inkling Girl, which I have here as a World Nintendo figure, and the Inkling Boy. Seeing them in Super Smash Bros. Is a shoo-in. It just makes absolute sense. They're going to be using their blasters or their guns, or I wonder if they'll be giving them different types of weapons as well. That'd be kind of cool if you could go and you can use the paint roller and roll out enemies as you run over them. And I'm also wondering, on the stage, if you spray your ink on the ground, can you go into your squid form and then go into the ink that's your own color and pop up behind someone or things like that? Or you could also have the detonating bombs. There's so much things you could do with these characters. They fit in so well into this game, so I'm not shocked at all they're coming to the Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. I wish they were in the previous version already, but the fact that they're coming out now is really great. My other question is Nintendo going to capitalize on all these new amiibo that they can come out with? They already have Super Smash Bros. Well, they already have Super Smash Bros. Amiibo and Splatoon Amiibo. Are we going to now have Splatoon Amiibo figures for Super Smash Bros.? Are we going to have new Super Smash Bros. Amiibo for the Link figure and for Mario and for all the characters? Because I do collect a lot of Amiibo, and that's just something as a Nintendo collector I'm interested in, but I think it would be overkill to have all those characters released new. However, I'd obviously buy them, and a lot of other people would buy them too. I'm really excited for the Splatoon characters. Another character that I would love to see in the Smash Bros. Series, of course, is a character from ARMS. I think there's a few of these that would work really well inside of the game, and I think they have to include someone from ARMS. They're having a tournament coming up in March that you can compete in if you're in Canada, North America, Canada, and the States. So then you can actually compete, and the finals will be the top 8 at the Nintendo headquarters, I think, and it'll be streamed online live as well. So I could definitely see a character from ARMS. What character would you like to see from ARMS in Super Smash Bros.? I think that could definitely come out. Really, the Nintendo Direct felt like it was a whole bunch of ports. A lot of ports were announced, and I don't think they wanted to say that Super Smash Bros. Is, again, another port coming out on the Nintendo Switch, because really the entire Direct almost felt like it was a port after port after port, which made sense. So I don't think they wanted to announce we're porting this game. So maybe they're updating it enough, maybe they're changing it enough. HAL Laboratories maybe been working on this for a while, because the Switch has been in development for a few years. And maybe they're just taking some assets and they're going to release Smash 5 and we'll all be blown away and it's coming out this year. So let me know your thoughts as a comment below. Is this going to be Smash 5? Do you think it's going to be a port of Smash 4? You can also comment below, what characters would you love to see in the new Super Smash Bros. Game, and what are you most excited about it? I'm most excited about playing on my Switch, which is already a great console, and playing Smash on the go on the 3DS was really cool, but now you can actually do it in HD on a wonderful screen with all your friends online. That'd be really neat. Thank you so much for watching my video. Be sure to comment below and follow me on all the different social media links in the description below the video. And as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.